This is the answer to the MAD, mean absolute deviation worksheet. We were given the heights of people on a field hockey team versus a basketball team. We would expect the basketball team to have higher heights than them, but the question is asking something a little different. It says, based on the visual inspection of the dot plots, which group appears to have the larger average height? Well, that obviously would be the basketball team. And we would say that because most of their dots are over on this side versus these. I would guess the mean would be somewhere in here for field hockey, somewhere over here for basketball. Then which group appears to have the greatest variability? So which ones are more spread out? You can see the field hockeys are pretty close, right? They're kind of in the same area, whereas the basketball is kind of flatter, spread out more. So I would again say basketball has a more spread out data. Now, we were supposed to actually compute the mean. So I did this ahead of time for field hockey. I added up all of them. And when I added them all up, I got 1,619. And there were 25 of them. So I divided that by 25 and ended up with a mean of 64.76. Okay. And then for basketball, did the same thing. I added them up, which was added up to 840. And there were 12 of them. I divided that out and I got 70. So for sure basketball had the higher mean, but we expected that, right? So now 3 says find the mean absolute deviation. So for field hockey, what I did was I took each and every one of these and I went this minus 64.76, and you only want the positive value. So as you're subtracting these, you're only taking the value, not positive, negative. We just want the difference away from there. So I added that all up and then divided by 25, and I got a mean average distribution of 1.8 for field hockey. So the average away from the mean is about 1.2 inches away. Whereas for basketball, did the same thing. I added up the difference between their heights and there and divided by 12, and I ended up with 4.33. So we're much more spread out for basketball than we were for field hockey, again, confirming what we originally thought.